you get some information. Of course, the stadiums are all generic, but then you can get some information from the stadium. Same for manager vote. So really cool, really really cool. Besides locker room, let me go back to just Van Dyke's animation. Awesome. So generic picture here. We're implementing lots of gameplay improvements, and many of them were really questioned by the community. So we're improving the reliability of ground passing and field passing. They're much more dynamic, we're much more reliable. We're getting feedback that it's one of the most noticeable changes in the game. We're also making improvements to referee logic. So before, when some of those fouls were called, and they shouldn't be. In some of those cases, they're not, so it's being worked. Many improvements also to versus attack in terms of the chances, how they're distributed. If great chances are actually great, much better. Also, chances are ending much faster in cases where you lose the ball, goalkeeper deflections, everything. In versus attack, you have new camera options as well. And we're also applying some adjustments to skill moves like to heal, step over exit. That way, they feel a little bit less overpowered than they are right. So
Привет,
for the
привет.
limited beta, I just wanted to showcase this to everyone before we jump into the season. So then again, share feedback. We
Должно быть событие Tots хорошее. Должны завести 109-х, 108-х игроков.
get them and consider for when we actually release, right? Okay, limited beta done. I want to know who's ready for the team.
Всем привет. Сейчас будет он показывать, что у нас там будет.
So let's start with Little League because we're kicking off to the season with League One. So that's up for you.
Лига 1. Французская лига. Дембеле. 106-я карточка Черки. Керки. 103-я карточка Рули. 100-я Александро.
Oh my god.
Ну какое, о май гад.
Team of the season.
106 максимум с Лиги 1 будет.
Team up is being on the next daily reset. You won't need to wait until Thursday, etc. Team of the season actually will be available today or tomorrow, depending on where you are. Basically, next reset, team of the season will be available. So that was just an intro video. There are plenty of things to go through. So we have prepared a few player banners. Let's show some of the players that will be available.
Кого вы хотите словить, ребята?
There we go.
Оу, Донарума, 108-я карточка. Это уже что-то.
OVR to 108. And this is a great hook. For my next piece of information here, we are increasing the top OVRs from 107 to actually 109. We don't see 109s here, and I have more. So these are the top players for League One. Of course, Dembele and Phil Neves from ESG, who just dominated French football this season, are the highlights. But we have plenty of key players. Ryan Cherky, actually a baller in life, really getting out one of
108 Дембеле, 108 Невес.
Marquinhos there. Super exciting.
Неплохие карточки. Донаруму по любасу нужно забирать.
League One, but also we're also including Eredivisie. I have prepared here for you to showcase some of them, and you notice some of the display items are in a purple hue. These are the team of the season moments players, and they will be available also throughout the event. This Donnarumma, guys, I'll show you the stats later, but it's looking incredible. I think he's cleared as the best painfully, at least from today, right? But there's more. There's more, everyone. Let's take a look at the most venerable here.
О, Мюллер. 108 карточка и ЛЗ Капдевилья на ЛЗ.
League rewards. So you can use your league tokens to eight Villa or 106 Capital Villa. Also take a look at them. This rewards again
Привет, привет, Андрей.
in store your league tokens. What do you guys think of that? Really, we're up in the tempo a little bit in terms of league rewards. So if you have saved your league tokens,
Капдевилья и Мюллер.
and guess what? There's more. Let's do up the next banner here. We're also going to have available for everyone exchanges for
Петит.
this 109
109 карточка. По-любому завтра нужно открывать будет. Паки и забирать. Схему поменяем.
players, Tots players, also available for exchanges. We'll take a look at the new exchanges. There are plenty of new exchanges upgrades coming to this new stuff for us to talk about. And let's queue up the next banner here. These are the week one icons available in the gallery.
Турамчик у нас будет на ПП. Не, это ПЗ. Эстеван Бастер. ПВ. 108 ЦП.
In that we posted as a teaser.
И Джерард, и Шевченко 107 карточка героя.
Rated Van Basten OBR from 108 to 109 here. This Van Basten and this two of them are
Ван Бастен по любасу составчик должен залететь. Давай дальше. Что там у нас по событию? Абонемент или что там у нас будет?
Remember, this will all be available in the gallery.
Окей, давай. Давай так.
I guess viewed up for team of the season. I got a test view here of the company because we'll for later today. So why don't we all take a look at team of the season and how to actually recruit those players for your team. So I got a view here. Let's take a look. And this is
Так, абонемент 110.
Okay, team of the season. As you know, if it's not
Абонемент 110 карточки Матеуса будет.
matches, we're starting with Ligue 1 DC, but next week, for example, in May, Premier League of the season will be reviewed and available with a new chapter. The following week, we'll have Liga. On the other one, we'll have Serie A. Then Liga.
Будут у нас лиги, икон, лига французская и Tots Gallery. Tots Gallery это будут у нас очки, так же само обмены, как и в прошлых событиях. Ну, ничего нового, в принципе, только карточки 108 и 109 рейтинга.
This rewards here you can unlock after claiming the final reward in the chat, right? So first one for Liga, gems. Then you get the points here for your league.
При АПЛ проходим, получаем монетки, Бундеслигу проходим, получаем игроков, серию А проходим, получаем 2000 гемов, Ла Лигу 20 очков, у Tots получаем форму, Tots 25.
Right? And after everything, you're guaranteed to get a 107 ultimate in the season player.
И бесплатно, если мы все пройдем, я так понял, получаем игрока 107-го Tots. Если я правильно понимаю. И Маскирану. Смотрите, сколько Маскирану там.
Every week, make sure that you don't skip the main chapter here. I have plenty of news for exchanges. Oops, I don't want to show them now. Oh my god, spoilers.
Что там, что там?
So this is the main chapter. Just don't forget to come here from the weekly quests because it's a bit
Квесты.
to the right. Don't forget to claim your
50 голов или ассистов сделать.
oh,
Tots икон у нас 106 карточка. За очки Tots, я так понимаю.
team of the season will end on after more or less 6 weeks in the window of June 12th UTC. Okay, so we have more than 6 weeks of event. It's going to be a long event, so you guys have
Да, 107. Да, запустим. Для Шевченко 107 как-то мало. Ну а больше... Ну, не знаю, его давно не было. Какая карточка последняя? С Золотого Меча вроде бы 105-я, да? Или 104-я карточка была?
6 icon player here. You have few daily training activities.
Тут у нас в иконах, получается, смотрим рекламу. Каждый день забираем по 20 очков. Да, по 20 очков каждый день. Акоча. Играем квест на Акочу. Его история, я так понимаю, как в этих в хрониках кумиров. Походу так же. Играем матчи, как в хрониках кумиров, да.
Take a tour throughout key moments matches from his career. I just love, this lore of football's included events. So as you can see, starts here. Brescia, Italy. And after you complete everything, you can claim a 104 right? You got a few extra rewards.
Так это завтра уже можно будет делать максимально 114 ОВР. У нас тут карточки 108, 109. Максимально можно будет сделать 114 ОВР уже завтра. У кого уже 112, к примеру, может впихнуть одного 109 или 108 и будет 113 ОВР. Завтра будет снят ролик по прокачке состава до 114 на моей основе. Будем делать 114 ОВР. А следующий потом ролик будет путь к 112 у нас рубрика.
For the 104s, for the 106s. So let's take a look. And then I'll show you the gallery where the
Галерея. Вот у нас Лига 1. Бесплатный и матчик. Ну, по ходу как ВС-атака, равная игра. Как в прошлых событиях ничего не меняется. Только добавили дизайн игроков. Ну, как всегда. Да. Равная игра, ВС.
you got what takes and pencil pad. If you want to claim your Tots tickets here, you get three every day.
Эти билеты Tots каждый день забираем и играем. Как и было у нас в аккордах.
Chapter. So PvE matches will give you 30. VSA matches give you 60, and matches will give you 120. This chapter will be available throughout the entire event. So in case you want to get your rewards faster, just the way to go. But if you want to take your time, there's nothing wrong with going PvE or VSA for a bit of work. Then use your Tots tokens save for rewards. For example, here for 100 you can claim
За очки мы забираем. Я так понимаю, очки Tots мы забираем или самоцветы, монеты, очки у Tots или какие там пазлы. Да, вроде бы они.
you can select one of the three options which have which had
Пожалуйста.
super interesting player. You get a 103 plus or when they say you can also choose three mascots. What do you guys think of this like format here? I think we've seen it in Slack. We've seen it one of the features chapter. I'm really into giving the players to guess fast track the rewards with choosing which mode to play and reward players for a more skillful display. For example, if you win head to head, you get more rewards, right? So I'll read through chat here while I drink some water. I don't have Antoine here, so it's really use each other to catch breaks, and I have a lot to talk about. Cool, cool, cool. And just a reminder, this chapter will be available throughout the entire event. So let's say you try head to head and you lose. It's not the end of the world. Okay, it's probably still work if you win one out of the three matches and going all BB. For example, if you win one, 20 is already
more than the
more than
90
90
that you would get with your tickets. Sounds good. All right, this is League Gun. So good luck to everyone. If you face me head to head, take it easy. I'm not as good as everyone. Let's take a look at the Tots gallery. So, as always, you have a daily bonus here. You can get a nice daily rewards. I'll talk about item exchange.
Sounds good. All right.
But I'll talk it after we actually take a look at
Team
the
сезон.
League Un
Очки.
players.
Кого мы
League Un
забираем за
here
очки?
has a selection of icons and players. You'll be the first available. With
Анри
every week,
1500,
we're going to
Ван
have
Бастен
a new selection of players
1250.
for you
Ну,
to
ничего нового.
claim in the gallery.
Вот
We have
тюрямчика
PL,
можно
Liga,
было бы
Liga,
забрать.
Liga, and then we have Tots and new Tots there. So let's take a look at the players here. Highlighting the 109s here. The 109s are going for 1,250 to 1,500 shards. So why don't we take a look at the most expensive player item here? Tiehi,
Ну, Анри, 4-5 ноги.
French legend, absolute beast, 128 base, 120 shooting, good stamina, 4-star skill moves, has everything that you want from a left winger, right? Right footed, as you can see, finesse shot here, high attacking rate, outside foot shots for some of those niche occasions that you need to trivela your shots at the bottom of the goal, has striker, secondary position, has the dexterity, skill points here. What do you guys think of Tiehi and E? Worth 1,500 shards or not? I would say it's worth. This pace, this physicality, this shooting, this player is amazing. Beautiful. Let's take a look at Tuham.
Тюрам.
Interesting thing about
127
Tuham is that
оборона.
even though he has this amazing base as a right
Защитник.
back, he still can play at center back,
Fullback.
which is where I think he would shine. He's not the tallest, but this guy here is so fast for a center back. Dives into tackles, low-high work rates, good stamina. Might be the best center back available starting from today. Van Basten was also super
О,
requested.
Ван Бастен
with the
5,5
community.
ноги.
Look at this
Ничего
player.
себе, давно у него не было. У
Five-star
него
weekly.
4,5 вроде бы последних карточек и было.
He is quintessentially a striker, so no secondary positions here, but 125 shooting, 121 pace. Finesse
На
shot
фулл прокачке
outside.
будет
I
хорошая
guess you can
скорость у
make a
него.
point here about his attacking work rates, but I still think he'll perform. Yeah. I see you. Take a look at Donnarumma.
Доннарума.
Season moments. Based on
Что героя
high
не дадут,
stats,
вратаря никакого.
I think easily best goalkeeper
Но это
available.
первая
If you
лига.
disagree, let me know who takes his spot, but as of right now, this is
Ну,
the
у
first
Тотса
week
должна
of
быть
the
карточка
season.
110
Is
по-любому.
Donnarumma
Или нет?
flawless?
Давай, покажи
Said
Джерода.
Alderweireld. We all know him. He's known for extreme pace, and I think pretty sure he's breaking the record
108
here for
карточка герой.
fastest player item in game. at 131 pace.
Скорость уже
He's also as right
131.
mid.
Это без прокачки. Это сколько будет у него? 170 на full прокачке.
Amazing, right? Left-footed, so great for the right wing.
Замена
Get
Бейлу.
those finesse shots in. Yeah. Yes. This is scary, right? All right. Let's take a look at the icons and then we'll jump into the Liga and players.
Джерард.
Steven Gerrard, center mid, super flexible, can play CDM, can play cam, good stamina,
Box. Box to box.
nice straights, high, can fit into any team in my perspective. Take a look at Shevchenko. You guys remember the last Shevchenko player? I don't. Ukrainian legend, uncontested best Ukrainian player to have played the sport.
Ukraine player.
107 OVR, finesse, long shot taker, great shooting, physicality, good dribbling, pace. Ballon d'Or, thanks. I'm always impressed by your guys' knowledge about the game. Thank you. Not ignoring Dembele, guys. Not ignoring. Just going through the player icons here. I know I went through Donnarumma, but let's take a look at Ousmane Dembele. What a season this guy has had,
Дембеле
right?
тоже 5,5
I think it
ноги.
was his best season ever. He is just peaking. 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, super deserved, 127 pace, good shooting, incredible dribbling. One thing that I wanted to point out here, he comes as a right winger, but he has cam and striker as secondary positions, so super flexible, super easy to fit in your team, super easy to move around in case you're looking for future upgrades as well. High attacking rate, flare. This guy's a beast. This guy's a beast. I guess you can say something about the stamina here. João Neves, 20 years of age, also groundbreaking for PSG. Well-rounded.
Интересно, Петита покажи. Какие статы у
Also as right
Петита?
back as secondary positions. Capped off stamina. I guess he could lend some to his teammate Dembele, right? I like the distribution here between acceleration and sprint speed for CDMs, because you do need the acceleration to try to cut the passing lines, try to tackle, or start weak foot, medium. Vitinha, spare.
Витинья.
PSG,
CM.
midfield.
3,5 ноги, 106 скорость, удары 92, пасы 113, дриблинг. Ну, на фулл прокачке будет хороший. Должен быть хороший.
But if you want someone who's agile and wants to use him in build up, great. Take a look here. Let's breeze through the other players because we have plenty to talk about. Marquinhos, I just got his 106 from Peach Beats, so I'm not sure if I'll look into this upgrade here, but again, great pace, amazing defending. PSG's captain, deserved. Adrien
Рабьет. Много центральных полузащитников
Power header,
и
medium.
цопников.
Have Bradley Barcola, who's also
Баркола.
groundbreaking player, really shined after Mbappe's exit from PSG. And here we're looking at more budget-oriented positions too. So Barcola, you can get a 122 pace player for your left wing who's right-footed for 300 charts. Hoiberg. Hi. Decent player. Akliush. Don't forget that he has the hair buff. That counts too. Ryan Shirky, as expected, 5-star weak food. This guy's going to be a beast. In real life too, in the future. He's been developing very well. A great season early on. And wrapping us off here with another, I guess, more cost-effective pick,
Джонатан Дэвид.
Besides the skill moves,
Нападающий.
has everything that you need for a striker,
Ну,
and
5,5
he
ноги.
is relatively cheap at 200 shards. So let me know, what do you guys think of the League One Team of the Season player selection? I am so excited for some of the players here.
Это только
For me,
разбор
of
был
course,
по
the league,
лиге
all the
Лиги 1.
109s
И вроде бы
are
они будут
uncontested
на каждую
beasts,
лигу
but
стрим
all the
проводить.
109s
И
are really good.
посмотрим, как они будут
Dembele
это
is
делать.
looking really, really good as well. Let me know if you what's the highlight besides the 109s, right? What's the highlight for you? I think Donnarumma, Alawairan, Dembele will take the spot. Oh, for everyone talking about Petit, I
Давай,
will
показывай
show
Петита
you.
уже, давай.
Don't worry. These are not all of the players. So, for an example, I saw a question here about Pacho. He'll be available, but not in the gallery. Okay. Alawairan. Okay, I'm seeing some 9.5. Thank you.
Давай, показывай.
I'm seeing some
Показывай
requests.
уже.
Don't worry, this is first week. There are many more players and items to be released across the 6 weeks of Team of the Season. We still have all of the other leagues. We still have Ultimate Team of the Season. So there's plenty of time in the weeks for some of the fan favorite players to come up. Oh. And I talked about the item exchange, right? We have actually revamped the shard exchange system. Many players were talking about how tedious it could be to need to exchange player per player to get your shards, you know. So we have worked in a new system here for you to exchange your players. So let me go through here from the actual way. So from the main screen. Oh, by the way, look at the main screen. We're all geared up for Tots. Let's take a look at the exchange. So, when you come here to exchange, now you have
Обмены будут вот
item
такие.
exchange and you have player exchange. So let's
Мистер Менеджер.
item exchange here.
В
You
обменах.
have Mr. Manager here showing you the
Mr.
ropes.
Manager here.
This is the part where you can trade your player items for items instead of players. So if you tap on the information button here, it has everything that you need to know. But since I'm here with you all, I'm going to show you. Now, for you to claim your shards, all you need to do is come to item exchange and then tap here in Team of the Season shard. From here, you can tap the information button and you can see
Каждый
how many
овер,
shards
каждый
each
овер
of the Team of the
игрока
Season
будет
players
иметь
will
свое
grant you.
число
So
очков, на
with the
которое вы
OVR
обменяете.
spike, we
105
also
на 30 очков,
retuned the amount of
102,
shards that you're going
104
to
на
get.
10,
And don't worry, we also upgraded
107, 120,
daily
ну да.
jetpack.
На кто будет 109
I'll show you
менять,
a
я
while.
не знаю, или 108.
So as you can see,
Это может
now
уже
I
под конец
can
Tots, кто уже себе
bulk
насобирает.
exchange all of the players that I have here, for an example, and grab shards all at once, saving everybody some time, and also it
А
adds a lot
сколько
of
игроков
clarity
ты себе
to
накликал и сколько
how you
получил
actually get
игроков?
shards, right? Because
Неплохо.
before it was a little bit hidden. And as you can see, we have a few players that we haven't shown yet. We have the competitive VC players and some players from Liga that are going to get moments players, but they're getting introduced at a later stage in the game. So as a test here, I'm going to exchange my who goes? Alawairan, Gerard, Anhi, Duham, or Van Basten. I think it will have to be Gerard, right? So tap here on exchange, and bam, got your shards. This
Давай
will
нам
be the place
показывай
for you to
волкаут
go
уже.
to exchange your shards. But also we have new options here, right? We have a coin exchange. So the coin exchanges are all
так
going to
же
be
самое на
transported here.
монеты.
So from here you can
А
exchange
чё,
your
прикольно.
tradable
Это
player items
упростит.
for coins.
себе выбрал игроков
And
и
we
сразу
also have
обменял,
new extra time tokens. I'm going to show you
а не по
the
одному,
exchange rates
как
here,
было раньше.
and I'm going to talk a little bit more about the extra time because, as you notice, we are changing our extra time tokens from 2 to 3. So I have a dedicated section here to talk about extra time tokens, but this is the place where you get extra time tokens, and I'll talk about extra time tokens at a later stage because we also have updates about extra time. And then let's jump into player exchange. Okay, there's plenty to digest here,
Обменчик
so
будет
let's
на
go through things
Матеуса.
one by one, okay? First of all, what pops out here is the Mateus. You'll be able to, actually, I'll show you at least
По-любому
the
его
first
обменять. Это
few
108-я
requirements. I
карточка.
won't show you all the
Нужен
requirements, but
106-я
on the Star
карточка
Pass,
из
and this is spoilers ahead
абонемента.
because I haven't showed the Star Pass yet, but you'll be able to exchange your 106 OVR Mateus from Star Pass plus a few shards for the 108 base version. So now your Star Pass key player is also a condition, and it helps you get even better player items. So this is new. We'll keep track of feedback to see how you guys feel about it. There are more exchange conditions and requirements that I'm not showing today. But this is new, so let me know later what you guys feel about it, right? We have the daily exchange as always, and you see that we have plenty of new of these exchanges here. Tots exchange, limited exchange, Tots player here for a 104 plus, and Tots player for a 100 plus. The idea here is that during Tots, you'll be able to exchange your high OVR players from previous events for Tots players as well. So right now, for an example, you cannot exchange like a 105, a 104 OVR player for Pitch Beats player in a effective way, right? The best option that you have is to spend them in extra time tokens. But during Tots, you also find a lot of use for your high OVR players from previous events. So this is really cool. I'm excited to see how you all react while this is live. I don't know about you, but there are plenty of players, for an example, from previous events and La Liga, for an example, or Icon Chronicles that I haven't really found use for. So I think this will change the dynamics of how you actually claim Team of the Season players. And I won't show you the requirements because I know you were very market savvy, and it will probably inflate some of the prices there. So keep an eye out on that. I think it will be a main, I guess, source for Tots player items when it's launched, okay? So just expect that you will be able to exchange your top player items with high OVRs for Tots players. If you get lucky, you get a new player, but if not, you can always come back here to item exchange and exchange them for Tots charts, okay? Okay, now that I mentioned Star Pass, let's take a look at Star Pass. As expected, Mateus is
Абонемент.
the
110-я
player
карточка.
here in the Star Pass. It's pretty similar to previous Star Passes, so you can expect, you know, the Masqueranos, shards here, gems players. You got a nice character at right back. Going through a 2 here. And then the 106 ranked up Mateus that we mentioned before. All the way to the end with more shards here. Cool. Let me take a look at my notes because I have so much to talk about today. Shard system, Star Pass.
Что за бонус, покажи.
New exchanges. Talked about it. So let's talk about extra time. I'll go back here to the extra time. I'll open up the requirements again, and I don't have here to show you the new picks, but I have the information. So pay attention, right?
Мы раньше
We're going to
обменивали
have the free pick,
99
we're going to
карточек
have
на
daily,
до
value pick,
5000.
sorry,
очков, а сейчас будет 106-я карточка 5 очков, 105-я карточка 2,5, а 95, 99, 100 очков.
Which will give you 102
Короче,
plus
как-то
untradeable.
как-то
We're
не
going to have a
очень.
team of the season peak that will give you either a 96 to 105 tradable, but if you pull a 106 to 109, it will be untradeable. And in all of these picks, free pick, value pick, star pick,
Да,
and
да.
Tots pick, you'll be able to
Но там
also get
характеристики
as a
будут,
reward
нужно будет
Tots,
105-й вроде
sorry,
бы
season
карточки
tokens.
минимум.
And you can exchange your season tokens for Tots picks, which
Вот
will
на,
give you even
вот на
better rewards,
пике.
and it will kind of like
Если
work
раньше
as
мы
we've
вот
seen with
обмениваем 99-х
Sunfront
плюс,
Splash,
там
with
до
the
5000
Lunar New
очков
Year
нам падает,
event as well.
а сейчас,
So
чтобы эти
the goal is
5000
to accumulate a
словить,
few of them. I think it
106-ю
starts
карточку
with
нужно будет
100,
сунуть.
and then you can use them for an extra pick. Okay, this will all also be available with Tots, and the rewards are also upgraded,
Так,
so
так.
you see like a little jump.
На
in terms
монеты
of
я
the
вижу,
potential
там
upgrades
прикольно
that you can
сделали.
get.
Типа
And,
сразу выбрал там
the
20 или
players
30
will be
игроков по
also
15
updated
миллионов
on, I guess, the later
и забрал
events. It depends on the pick.
монеты, а не по
But
одному.
of course, team of the season players are expected to be in. And just a piece of advice, since we are shifting from extra time tokens 02 to extra time tokens 03, my advice is that you spend all of the extra time tokens 02 that you have right now, because even though you still be able to exchange them for like little players, it's just best for you to use them right now, because as we've seen before, the leftover exchanges only give you low VR players. So make sure that you spend them. Check extra time to see if you have any left over, and plan ahead for extra time tokens 03. Okay. Moving on, division rivals and league rewards. In my test build here, I am not there yet. As you know, the division rivals and league season goes into this Thursday UTC, but we are going to update the rewards there as well. The Miller 108 and the 106 Capdevila will be available in the league store. They won't be available together today with the Tots launch, but they'll be there, and we're also going to upgrade, the rewards as we've been doing. You'll get a new batch of those promotion gifts that you get, so plan ahead for that. I hope that you guys get, a good kickstart for team of the season, right? I have scouting camp to show, but let's showcase something that is cool here. Let's showcase the new team of the season walkout animation. I'm excited. As you can see, I already opened a daily
105, 109, тот 100. Ну, паки все те же самые будут, только ОВР
show you the
подняли.
animation. Just letting you guys know that we've upgraded the daily bundle, so it starts at 103. Okay. Still daily, still 3000 gems. So let's
Давай,
see
открывай,
which
покажи волкаут,
offer
какой
we
там
can
хотя бы
open
новенький.
here for a guaranteed walkout. Let's
Давай
do
за
this
500.
100 back. And I heavily
Ну
advise for
давай,
you to
удиви
watch
нас.
this with sound later today. So let's take a look. Skip it. You. Now imagine that with music. I hope you all see this animation time and time again during Team of the Season. We all are going to have more than 6 weeks to enjoy Team of the Season, so I hope this becomes, a staple on your daily FC mobile routine. I wasn't so lucky as Antoine. Antoine, every time he pulls one of the packs here in the test build, he gets, a Luis Diaz, an Icon. I got Tillman, which is an incredible player, but yeah, the employee luck, it's not a thing for tag. Also got a Fofana moment. It's cool. This was the walkout animation. If you're thinking about which players you want to bring to your lineup, you can come here to scouting camp. Already started, but the team of the season, team A, will be available at the start. And as you can see, there are even some players that weren't released yet. Remember how I was talking about player exchanges and that you'll be able to complete some exchanges for specific players? For an example, we have Petit here, 109 for you to test, already ranked up. These are not base stats because we're going to rank him up for scouting camp, but I guess you can have a look of how he looks like when he's ranked up. Comes a CDM, also plays left back, which is interesting. 3-star skill moves, maxed out stamina.
По-любому состав нужен.
High, dives into tackles. Really fast for CDM. And not to mention the defending stats, right? Showcasing also Kimpembe. As a spoiler, he'll be available for you to test. Not available yet for you to bring into the team, but he's here. He'll come as an exchange. And you also have a few other options here. Let's take a look at the Cap de Villa. Cap de Villa will be one of the players from League Rewards. Fast left back. And he's at a 106 OVR at base. Pretty sure this Mateus here is the 108 version already. Plays a center mid, but also center back and defensive midfielder. Really cool. We can take a look at his base stats actually from the exchange. So let's do that before I forget. Let's try not to review the requirements. Here we go. Actually, this is not base because when you complete the exchange, it already comes red ranked, which is a nice detail. I just realized that. But as you can see, center back, defensive midfielder, maxed out stamina. Second wind as a trade. That's rare, right? Really useful for a center mid. Okay. We went through scouting camp. I think we went through most of what team of the season has to offer on day one. What you can expect, new exchanges, other types of exchanges as well, dropping in across the week. Not all of the content will be released on either later today or on Thursdays as we are used to. Maybe you'll see new exchanges, for example, coming over during the weekend, so keep an eye out. Tots will be very dynamic. But now that we have everyone here, I want to grab your first impressions of Team of the Season, at least the first week of Team of the Season. So let's prepare a little poll here on YouTube. I'll be reading through chat here on Twitch as well. And shout out to everybody who's watching from FCM TV too. We're live everywhere. Tell us your first impressions about Team of the Season. If you can, drop questions here about Team of the Season as well. I'll try my best to take a look at the chat. We do have a redemption code to review today. And for Tots, oh my god, I forgot about it. Oh my god, okay. Team of the Season, we are going to have weekly live streams. So every week, up until Ultimate Team of the Seasons, we are going to have a live stream, so we'll be here. We'll have plenty of time to chat about the new content that's going to be released. And we'll be back for the next one. And we're also increasing or improving the code rewards that we're going to give you guys out. So instead of a standard pack for today's code, you are going going to get 100 to 107 OVR, pitch beats player, untradeable, and for every week, the rewards are going to be different. So for an example, for next week, you get 1500 gems. For the other week, you get Mascherano. For the other week, we get another 100 plus players, so it'll be super cool. So go to redeem.fcm.com and redeem the code PeachBeats Last Dance to get your 100 plus OVR PeachBeats player. And I hope it helps in this last stretch of Peak Beats. Peach Beats will still be available until Thursday UTC, okay? So good luck. Don't forget to, well, review everything. Don't forget to plan ahead. Don't forget that Tots will be live, but you still have some time to think about it. So go there, use Peach Beats Last Dance to claim your player. Let me know if you pull anything cool. And also, the poll is live here. First impressions of Tots. You can vote from 1 gem/diamond to 4 gem/diamonds. Really excited to see what you guys think. And don't forget, this is only the first week. While you all vote, while you all, go there and claim your reward, your little gift here from the team to you. I can't show the league exchanges yet because I'm not there yet. They will be available this Thursday, okay? But you can expect 108 Gerd Merler there, and also the Cap de Villa 106, okay? Okay, somebody saying that got the 107Z done. I'm seeing a question here in Twitch, on Twitch, about the league lineups. That's something that's coming when we release the content update that we're testing in the limited beta. So it will be a while from now, but it won't be too long. How long will the code last? It lasts for about 24 hours, so don't miss out on it. Oh, I guess players want to take a look at the Miller. Let me see if I have him here. I might not have him. Here. Okay, he won't be here for me to take a look.
I'm so sorry, forgot. I did prepare few lineups here, so we can take a look at some of the players. Facho. Valerie.
Take a look at the way he is available as one of the milestone rewards. Would you guys take him? Or would you guys go for the 3 Masqueranos or the random player item from Tots? Team of the season is live later today. Next reset. It won't be on Thursday, okay? Miller, yeah. I also wanted to
take a look at the Miller stats. And sure we'll have time. How do we get Petit? Petit will be available as an exchange, but it won't be available starting day 1, okay? It will be available later.
Go from extra time tokens 02 to 03. There will be new picks. There will be something called the season tokens, and they all are going to be upgraded for the Tots. I'm hearing rumors about a certain trio that played for Roma. Won't comment on it, but who knows? Who knows? We still have plenty of leagues and new content to release, right? They, if I'm not mistaken, they were very, very incisive and popular in a certain league that has not been released yet. All right. I think going through the questions here, we got most of the thing. Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you so much for everybody who was talking about the bonus thing. I almost forgot about the bonus thing. It's pretty cool. So if you tap on bonus here, you see that the first top-up reward will be available. And how it works, if you purchase any amount of FP, if you want to purchase like the minimum amount, it will work. You will get a special reward. So I think I have it already to claim here. So you will get 109 already pre-ranked player item from Bellingham. So all you need to do is, after Team of the Season is released, purchase any amount of FP, and you'll be able to claim this player item here. Looking really cool. Available to everyone, untradeable. Let's take a look at his stats here. There we go. Jude Bellingham, CM, plays as attacking midfielder as well. Max stamina. Always surprised when I see his age. 21 only. There we go. Dives into tackles, flair, high, comes in the outstanding player show. Thank you for reminding me. That was important. Okay, I think that's it. I hope you all have a great Team of the Season. We're going to have, again, 6 weeks. Actually, a little bit more than 6 weeks. The event ends on June 12th, UTC. Be smart, plan ahead. I always recommend players to, think and see what's coming up before deciding to pull the trigger on the shards. Keep sharing your feedback. We'll be looking into your guys' thoughts, and we'll see each other every week with the weekly live streams. Again, thank you so much for taking a little bit of your time to go through Team of the Season with us here. I'll see you all on the pitch later today when Team of the Season releases. And that's it. Thank you so much. See you on the next one. Bye.